not see. He said the only thing he could do was just slow up. So he said he was going around 50 miles per hour, and then he went all the way till about 15 miles per hour, and it was trying to stop. And then all of a sudden, he says he just saw this semi-truck come from out of nowhere, and he clipped that semi-truck. The semi-truck spinned around, and he said his car also spun, and then other cars, he just saw other cars just going to the right and side of him, and also on the front side. He said he did not know what was happening, and the next thing he knew, he said his car could not move. He said he could not go anywhere, and it was just white all around him, and he still couldn't see. A very scary moment. He said he's okay. He's still down there, pinned in his truck. He has, in his car, rather. He said he has talked with EMS officials and also police. Thankfully, he is okay, but he told me the scene is down inside the pileup. He said it's very sad. You have people hurt. He said you heard people screaming. It's just, he felt helpless being trapped inside of his car and seeing all of this going around. But he said it's just a horrible, horrible, horrible crash. And we're watching it all play out here from the overpass here at Springwells. Rhonda, back to you.
You're on an overpass. We know that the southbound side of I-75, northbound for that matter as well, right at the Rouge River Bridge, is a very large elevated bridge. So in addition to the whiteout conditions, there's some icy conditions as well. Just as you're assessing the surface of that bridge that you're on, is it ice over?
It's just a little bit, Rhonda, and cars are going very, very slow. And one thing I talked to James about, he told me it was white and he couldn't see, but you were also dealing with the slippery roads and that black ice he talked about. And he actually, to tell me, in part of trying to be able to see, to get around, to see where you are on the road, your car is just slipping and sliding. So it's extremely, extremely dangerous out here, Rhonda.
All right, Chauncey, anything else that you can share with us in terms of just as you were making your way there, where drivers are being routed off in terms of how people are getting out of this mess?
Right, well, we were able to get to Springwells through the west side of Fort, and a lot of cars are coming off the interstate, coming along Fort, so the traffic is sort of getting a little congested right here. And then you have cars who are going across the overpass here on Springwells, trying to get from Fort to the other side of the road. But people are getting outside of their cars, and they're standing here on this bridge trying to, trying to see what's going on. I saw one woman there, and she told me, she said, hey, I heard children were down there. She started crying, and she said, I just can't believe it. I've never seen anything like this in my life. So, and you have some emergency officials, and not a lot of police on this area. Most of them are down on the highway, but a lot of the EMS officials have come up here trying to get the traffic to keep going, because you don't want to cause too much congestion where it causes more accidents. But such a terrible scene here, Rhonda.
Well, we're looking at live pictures right now south of where you are. Our Sean Lay is there as well, just trying to get closer and closer towards that Rouge River Bridge area where perhaps the start of this accident is.